Welcome to our online Calm course. This is the name of your course is Calm E Winter 2025, and your teacher is Russo, myself, and I go by Mr. Russo, as you can see in the picture here in the My Teacher widget, or TR, and you'll see TR typically when I mark. So this is your course home, and here is the link. If you go to one of these pages in our navigation bar, and you want to go back to the home course page, you just click on course home. Your first link is content. In content, this is your course. Right here you see we have 5 modules, and right now I'm in module 1, and we have the different content pages, and first thing you always need to remember is never skip or never skim. So we'll go back to home. Then we've got the checklist. The checklist, we click on this. The checklist tells us, let me expand this. The checklist tells us what subjects and what assignments and when they're due. And so you can see in Module 1, you've got the private discussion assignment, subscription, attendance notifications assignment. Those are due on the 3rd of February. You've got Reflection Point 1. That's due on the 7th of February. And then, once you've done Reflection Point 1, Quiz 1 will appear. Do note the announcement in terms of the human sexuality notice. This is important for you to understand. You must send me a note signed by your parents if you're under 18 if you do not wish to do the human sexuality. Okay, so let's move back to our course home, and then we've got discussions. Now in discussions, I'm not going to do this because it will show the whole class, and for FOIP reasons I can't do that, but when you click on discussions, you will see your name and you will see a folder, a place where you will receive messages from myself. And the first message you're going to receive is the Welcome to Calm message. The next link is the assignments, and these are the assignments that you will be submitting your completed work to. So these are assignment folders, and so you can see the private discussion folder, its notification, the Reflection Point 1, and so forth. This is where you'll click on this and that will open, and then you will upload. Now if you don't understand that, job 1 for you is to go to your counselor and say, yo, I don't understand how to do the basics, and your counselor will then put you into an essentials, which is a super easy 1 credit how to work online. And that's where you need to go if you're going, I'm not sure what's going on here. Then we've got quizzes. You'll notice that each module has a quiz. In order for these quizzes to appear for you, you must complete all of the assignments within that module. In module 1, there is 1 assignment, Reflection Point 1, and when that is completed, quiz 1 will appear for you in the quizzes folder. These other quizzes won't appear until you've done the assignments in that module. Module 2 has 2 assignments, emotional wellness and physical wellness. Once those 2 assignments have been submitted, marked, then quiz 2 will appear for you. You don't get to do quizzes without doing the assignments, as quizzes are a review of the assignments, and so forth. Quiz 3 is the healthy relationships and sexual wellness portion of our course, and I talk about that in the 3rd content page, and I talk about that in the announcement, the important notice. Quiz 4, there's 8 assignments in module 4. I'm not going to go through them, but all of them must be done before this quiz appears. And then quiz 5 has 4 assignments, and they must be completed as well before the final Module 5, Unit 5 quiz will appear for you. So, back to home. I'm going to go to announcements. I'm just going to open it up. You will see announcements like this. And the first thing that you should be doing is the first thing you'll see is this video. And if you see the video, life is good. You're watching this, an excellent choice. And then the next thing you need to do is go to the announcement directly beneath the video, and it will say your name. Here it says my name, and it will say your name. Read this Welcome to Calm announcement, and what you do is you read this and follow it step by step. Your success in our course will be determined by your ability to read and understand what you need to do. And so that's this first announcement gives you a full and complete understanding of the steps you need to do in order to successfully start our course. To complete the first two assignments, number 5 talks about the human sexuality. Again, look at the announcement that I've created, and I talk about academic honesty. We have a technology page and so forth. And I always recommend that you submit assignments and quizzes on their due date. Students think that they can complete this course in the last week or last day, and massive disappointment arises when they realize that each assignment will take maybe an hour, sometimes 2 hours or more to complete. And so it's not a good outcome for those students. So follow the due dates. They're in the checklist, they're in the assignment folder. I will create a week at a glance for you in the announcements. Follow that and you will do well in our course, and it will minimize the stress that you may feel. Here is the notice that I talked about, the announcement and the human sexuality notice and exemption form. This is due by the 24th. If you do not send me that, I will automatically put you into our human sexuality course content. That's a CBE default position, and therefore that's what you need to understand is this is what you need to do. Now, if you have any questions, issues, or concerns, you use your private discussions. You never use email to communicate with me. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause this recording, and then I'm going to pull out the Welcome to Calm private discussion message that you need to do as your first assignment. So let me just pause. Okay, so here is the first message that I've sent to you. This is just in a Word document. It's been copied and pasted into your private discussions folder under the title of Welcome to Calm Must Read, or something to that effect, that you must read this and you must read it carefully. Skimming through this will create issues for you, and it's just your best choice to carefully read this information. And then at the very end of this document, and I'll just quickly whip through, you will find a two-part assignment. The first part is using the reply button. And again, very specific. I'm not saying create a new message. Use the reply button and state that you've read and understand the information that I've created for you in this document. The second part is to copy and paste these do's and don'ts into a new Word document titled Welcome to Calm. Add your name to the title, and after each do and don't, briefly explain in your own words why this is important. And so this part is worth 8, and there's not 10 do's for our course, and there's 10 don'ts for our course. Massively important that you understand these. Will save you an incredible amount of grief and make the course easier, better, quicker, all of the above. So that's my story. If you have any questions, issues, or concerns, please use your private discussions. I will typically not respond to emails. So best way to communicate is that through a message, and you're going to learn that with the tools that I've shared with you and the discussion that's been put forth in this document. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing your success. Great course, super valuable. Do take care. Thank you again.